Close your eyes and try to remember something from before you turned 3. Go on, try it. You can't, can you? And yet somewhere in that gap, you learned to walk, spoke your first word, and fell in love with the world for the first time. Scientists used to say babies just can't form memories. That answer is wrong, and the real one is far stranger. Your infant brain wasn't failing to record your life. It was recording everything, then deliberately shredding the tape. This mystery has a name: infantile amnesia, and for decades, nobody could explain it. The strangest part? Babies remember far more than we ever gave them credit for. In one famous set of experiments, researchers tied a ribbon around a baby's ankle, linked to a mobile above the crib. Kick your foot, and the mobile danced. Babies figured this out in minutes and remembered the trick for weeks. So the memory is there. Something else is erasing it later. In 2014, researchers found the culprit hiding in plain sight. The same process that builds your brain is also the one erasing it. It's called neurogenesis, the nonstop birth of brand new brain cells in early childhood. In the hippocampus, new neurons are being born at a staggering rate during your first years of life. Every new cell has to wedge itself into existing circuits, and in doing so, it rewires the connections already storing old memories.
In other words, growth and memory are in direct competition. To build the brain has to overwrite itself. That's the paradox. The very engine turning you into a person is the same one deleting the record of how you got there. But neurons alone don't explain everything. There's a second ingredient your brain was still missing: a sense of self. Psychologists test this with a simple trick. Dab a spot of rouge on a toddler's face and put them in front of a mirror. Before about 18 months, babies reach out and touch the mirror. After that age, something shifts. They touch their own face instead. That's the moment a baby realizes the person in the mirror is me. And that's exactly the moment your brain gets a filing cabinet worth keeping. No self, no permanent diary. There's one more piece holding your earliest memories together: language. Words give an experience a shape you can store and retrieve later, a beginning, a middle, and an end. Without that structure, an experience is just a flash of sensation, no hook to hang it on. This is also why people from cultures that talk more about the past and in more detail tend to recall earlier childhood memories than others. Your very first memories aren't just stored in your brain. They're built out of the sentences your family told you. So here's the question that should genuinely unsettle you. If your brain quietly rewired itself and deleted every experience from your first few years, is that baby in the photo actually you? Or are you simply the story that was built afterward, using that baby as raw material? The blank space at the start of your life isn't a glitch. It's the receipt for the most intense construction project your brain will ever run. Your forgotten years weren't wasted. They were the price of becoming someone who could remember anything at all. So tell me in the comments, what's the earliest memory you've got? I want to know how far back your story really goes. If this blew your mind a little, hit subscribe. There's a lot more hiding in that brain of yours we haven't opened up yet. Quick tangent. Ever wonder why the memory center of your brain is named after a seahorse? The word hippocampus comes from ancient Greek for horse and sea monster because early anatomists thought it looked exactly like one.